order to repay her kindness, a kitten gave her aunt 1568 gloves in 30 days, but she became a thief. What exactly happened? The owner of the construction site told the reporter that an orange cat that stole gloves recently appeared on the construction site. The kitten not only comes to steal at night, but also dares to act recklessly even in broad daylight. The boss is very distressed by this, because thousands of gloves have been lost on the construction site this month. But why does this orange cat do this? In order to find out the truth of the matter, the reporter was at the scene in the evening. Sure enough, after a while, a sneaky orange cat came into view. She first observed the surrounding environment and then ran straight to the construction site. Cats are highly vigilant and stop to investigate from time to time. The reporter started tracking the target immediately after seeing the target, and the cat fled the scene immediately and disappeared within a few seconds. Unfortunately, the reporter lost it in the end. When he found her, the cat had already held a glove in its mouth. The speed was astonishing. Before the reporter could catch up, the cat jumped and disappeared into the night again. The next day, the reporter finally found a household through interviews. The lost gloves were found. The pile of gloves in front of the reporter was dumbfounded. The lady was a little embarrassed. She quickly explained that she received a pile of gloves every day. At first, she thought it was a prank made by others, and she almost called the police, but after a period of observation, it was discovered that the culprit turned out to be this orange cat. It turned out that Xiaoju was a stray cat. A few months ago, she brought her newborn baby to her aunt's door. Seeing the pity of the mother and child, the aunt began to feed them frequently. Thanks to the lady's careful care, it has also changed from a slim kitten to a happy fat cat. Since then, she has been living nearby with her baby. In order to thank the lady for her kindness, the mother cat began to give gloves to the aunt every day. But why did she give gloves? The aunt told the reporter that at first the gifts were mice and birds, but she had no choice but to throw out the cat's gift. Later, the careful cat observed that the aunt usually wore a pair of gloves, so she decided that gloves were the most needed by the aunt. Since then, she has been going back and forth to the construction site every day. As long as she has time, she will put gloves in the yard because she is worried that the aunt will not have enough, and she often works overtime at night. The heavy love of cats has turned into piles of hills. Perhaps in the eyes of people, this kind of behavior is ridiculous, but for cats, she has given you the best gift. It's not advisable for a kitten to do it, but who would blame such a sensible cat? After learning about the cat's deeds, the aunt was also very guilty about it. She washed all the gloves, dried them and prepared to return the gloves. At the same time, she also hoped that the construction site boss would not blame such a sensible cat. In the end, the kind lady adopted the cat's family and carefully prepared a warm nest for him, which is also a gift for the cat to repay the cat's kindness. Although it is just an animal, I can feel the brilliance of humanity in her. The